I'm Molly Gold, home organization expert, and today we're talking Teen Mom tips, how to stay in touch with your players and parents. Communicating with your team is one of the most important things that you can do. Well, because honestly, everybody needs to be in a certain place at a certain time, and everybody's got a job, and everybody's got to contribute in some way, somehow. And it all falls on somebody to make sure that all that information gets out there so that people know what they need to do and when and where and why they need to do it. And that would be you, the Teen Mom. You're the hub for all of that information. So here are my tips about how to make communicating with your players and parents a snap. First, meet with your coach and find out how they would like to communicate. Some coaches would like to be the point of communication. That doesn't mean that they're very timely, and it doesn't mean that they're very good at it, but some of them prefer to communicate directly. And then if that's the case, your job as the Teen Mom is going to be to chase behind that and add in any details that are missing or run in front of it and prompt the coach to get information out by certain time frames so that people can respond in time for things to get done. The other way that this can go is that the coach will communicate through you, which can go really well, assuming that they also get you information in a timely manner. So you need to be prepared to be able to respond short notice, long notice, put in some time frames to help the process along, to be able to extract the information from the coach and be able to then share it with the parents and the players so that everything happens on time. I know, right there, maybe you didn't want to be the Teen Mom anymore. I hope not. It's really not that bad. It's just an important thing to understand before you go on to the next step, which is to take a quick straw poll of the parents and find out how people tend to stay in touch. Do they check their email? Hopefully they do, and you can get a great email list going and you can communicate via email very efficiently. Or is group text a better way to go? When you get into high school sports, coaches text players. It doesn't really get any farther than that. So there's a lot of back and forth about trying to make sure everybody knows what's going on. Of course, you may have a teen parent who does a good job getting information out, which we've always been really fortunate to have, but the line of communication can get very small. So find out from your parents where they go for information when they want to stay in touch so that you can then announce to them, we're going with email, we're going with text, and go on from there. The next thing that you want to do is make sure to check into the league website. Depends on what sport you're playing, depends on what level you're playing, depends on if it's school related, rec, travel, you understand what I'm saying. But a league website may be a place where a lot of information is already housed that makes it very easy for you to possibly send information out from that site if you have a team page, or at least gather information and point people towards so that they can cross-check anything that they need to do. You may also be able to use that for a calendar function. All of this, of course, could easily be imported perhaps into a Google Calendar that can then be shared with everyone, and you can be updating on a regular basis and use that quite well. So keep that in mind. Again, that will go back to the digital acumen of the parents involved and what people are comfortable with. Your goal is to just let them know what's going on. It doesn't have to be something masterful digitally. It just has to be really effective. And then finally, make sure to use something like Sign Up Genius for literally everything, from setting up a carpool for away games to getting a snack list commitment going on to any other volunteer activity for concessions to fundraising, you name it. Sign Up Genius is the easiest way that I know how for parents to be able to see what's going on and where they have opportunities that they need to commit to. Because let's face it, everybody's got to give time. They've got to give their part. It'll show them what options are out there and make it easy for them to decide what to pick. I don't have a relationship with Sign Up Genius. I just find it from both a team mom and a room mom and a PTA mom and a volunteer perspective to be incredibly effective at making it easy for people to just on their own plug themselves in. I don't care when you sign up, just sign up, right? Just sign up. So those are my tips to help you as a teen mom make your team communication run smoothly. I'd love to know, what are your tips and tricks? What are you using to help communicate with players and parents all season long? Thanks so much for stopping by. I sure hope you're enjoying our Teen Mom Tips series. We got a lot of things to share out there, and I'm sure you do too. So stay in touch. We'd love to know what you're up to. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day.